Hello, live. Hello, live. You may want to come on this live, but I'm really happy to say that I had an Akashic reading again. I love the Akashic readings. They are so powerful. The Akashic readings are really important because they tend to tell you what past lives you've had. Many past lives, don't get me wrong, but what are the critical past lives for this timeline, for this time? That doesn't mean that you can't have another Akashic reading with someone else, or hypnotherapy where you're going past lives and something else comes up. It's to say that when somebody like me or me taps into the Akashic portals to see from the guardians where they're dropping knowledge, right, for this particular client, it's for a reason. It's because the way I'm going to deliver the messages are going to be important for that client. Okay? And so Akashic readings, if you've never had one, you should have one. Because one of the things I've learned over the last 90 days, okay, is that Akashic readings have been showing me when people fell into 3D, which is super important. It's like probably one of the most important things that you can actually come back and like remember or be shown. That's huge. Why is that huge? Because if you find out when you fell, you can actually repair that and go. It's going to help you with your ascension journey. Anyway, let me see if I can get some people here to listen to this live. And if you can, share the live. And no, I'm not your tarot reader that's going to give you $5 answers, yes or no. That is not me. I'm the wrong person if that's what you're looking for. Now, if you want knowledge on twin flames, twin rays, ascension, star seeds, I'm your huckleberry. So let's see what's coming on, and let's see who wants to stick. And the people that are just, coming on and trolling, for entertainment, I might not be your cup of tea, to be honest. You might need more of the woohoo stuff. And the woohoo stuff that I deliver is more about what is blocking your ascension. And any type of obsession that is harming you with the twin flame journey, which I totally understand, is going to stop you from your growth. And that's something that you definitely don't want to, Hey, Beth, it's good to see you. It's definitely not something you want to do, is get stopped on the tracks of your ascension. So let me wait for 9. It's always 9, the magic number. So I'm waiting for 9 people. We're going to be talking about some Akashic readings. And I'm really excited about that, actually. I just had one with a masculine, a divine masculine. And divine masculines do reading with me here and there. I'd say 20% of my clients are masculines. But on TikTok, about 36% are masculine that follow me on TikTok, just on the side note. And the rest are feminine. 80% on my private practice of hypnotherapy, Akashic reading, and readings, tarot readings, twin flame, are, 80% of women, 20% of men. And it's exciting to me. We are going to do an oracle reading. We are going to do a reading based on the energies of... I really don't want to do twin flame today. I really want to do the energies of you in ascension. Are you on the right journey? What's going on? If the twin flame comes up in the reading, okay. But I'm waiting until I get 9 people. So if you want to see, if you want to listen to a reading about your journey in the ascension, then you're on the right live. That's for damn sure. And if you want us to start, I would suggest you, if you can, share the live so that we can get 6 more people and go from there. And then I'll start, only because I just don't want to repeat. Because I'll see people on the live going, oh, what are we talking about? What was this about? Can you repeat that? And I'm channeling, and I really don't want to repeat anything, to be honest. I just want to say it once and then go from there. And then we can have fun and we can go fast. Any questions so far, though, on your own journey? Any questions? Use promote to attract more views. No, I'm not doing that. Thank you, Beth, for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. More people should share the live so we can get things going. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm saging the cards. And let's see what's going on here. Looks like we're stuck. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Share the live. Let's get at least 9 people. It's always a number I stick for. I stick with 999. All right. And if we don't get it, then I'll just start. But I'm not going to go backwards. Okay. Thank you, my love. Thank you. All right. Encourage more people. I'm hanging in there, doll. Good. Perfect. All right. I hope so. You better. All right. Cool. Any questions on your journeys that are really going to help the collective? Nothing's personal. Like, is Jimmy coming back to me? Don't ask me that, please. Ask me a question that's about the collective, masculine or feminine or whatever. Thank you so much, Beth. You're the only one sharing. Hello. Thank you so much. All right. All right, let's do this. What does the starseed feminine, I'm going to go with the feminine. What does the starseed feminine need to understand about her journey in the ascension? Irregardless of if she's in a twin flame runner chaser. I really am not asking about that. I want to know what the feminine starseed is going through in her journey. Beth, you know the drill. Anyone pick right, left, or middle. Majority wins. Right, left, or middle. Whoever says it first gets the pick. Beth, choose. Right, left, or middle. Right, left, or middle. Right, left, or middle. Right, left, or middle. Left. Okay, cool. All right, brilliant. Let's do it. Cool. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Hangman. There's a stagnation feeling with the tower about to collapse, but it's not quite collapsing. Into the 8 of Cups, walking away. Recent past, Queen of Swords. It's a cold energy. Into the Knight of Cups, an offer of love. Crowning the reading, 21, which is funny because we had 3 when we started this. Thank you for the 4th. And the world is the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. 21, into the Hangman, 12, which is inverted of 21, have you noticed? So there's a stagnation to what do I want? The tower wants to collapse, but it can't. It's sideways. Something awful is being held back. Into the 8 of Cups, which is smart because instead of letting shit collapse, you're walking away, which is making the universe dissolve this idea that you needed a tower moment. You don't need one. You're leaving on your own merit. Into 8 of Cups to the 6 of Wands. I'm winning. To the King of Cups. King of Cups is a lot of emotion, a lot of love. Outside your realm is the 2 of Pentacles, juggling material concerns. 8 of Swords is in the 9th position of what you fear and what you hope to not experience. 8 of Swords is prison of your own mind. It's not happening. You're moving on. Into the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. Let's clarify. Why is the Hangman here? Tell me more. 2 of Swords, I don't want to see things for what they are. That's not good. The Hangman is seeing things from an eagle's eye view. When you have the 2 of Swords, it means I don't really want to see what I need to see. Into 7 of Pentacles, I really don't want to invest a lot of time. And the Lovers is make a choice. Why is the universe here? What's going on with her journey for the ascension? 7 of Swords, don't lie to yourself. Don't gaslight yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. Don't second guess yourself. A new cycle, it's a new renaissance for you coming in. And if the 7 of Swords comes in, it's saying don't lie. The sun will prevent you from lying because it's about healing energy, but it's about I see clearly now. And I see it, into the 9 of Pentacles. Number 9, I'm in my power. One step down from the Empress energy. 9 of Pentacles is a woman with a hawk on her fist, and she's got everything she needs. She doesn't need anyone. She doesn't need to lean on anyone. She's empowered because she's honest about what she needs, and she can see things for what they are. She's moving away from this concept of the 2 of Swords and the Hangman, the stagnation energy. She's coming into her power. The Tower sideways. Why? 6 of Swords, moving into calmer waters. Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. And there's a feeling, the Tower to the 6, the Tower is sideways. Nothing's collapsing. The 6 of Swords is I just want peace. The Wheel of Fortune is saying we're on your side. The 9 of Wands is I'm fucking exhausted. When do I find the oasis? Into the 8 of Cups, walking away. King of Wands, a swaggering energy. 4 of Wands, 11. There's an attractive energy of a masculine. Walking away from that. walking away and walking away from the Four of Wands for now, marriage, commitment, 1111, into Seven of Wands, defensive energy, fighting for your right to stand on your own, fighting for your rights to not be a Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy, but a Nine of Pentacles, I am in my power. Six of Wands, what does that mean? I want my Ten of Cups. I wanted all or nothing. Five of Cups, but I've been disappointed. Into the Knight of Swords. Don't be impulsive with what you're not receiving. Don't be pissed off. Be patient. I know it's hard to be patient, believe me. But the Ascension is about, what do you want to win? Ten of Cups. Good. You are in the Nine of Pentacles energy. You are being given your material comfort so that you can co-create with the universe the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So that you can move into the Ten of Cups, a connection with someone who gives you what you've always wanted. Emotional support, emotional fulfillment, commitment, happiness, abundance, okay? All right, the King of Cups is here. King of Cups, what did I just say? What did I just say? King of Cups, being in your heart. To the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Tell me more. To the Queen of Swords, don't be so analytical. Balance yourself between your emotions and your mind, okay? Because what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords is your back is to, well, no one can have it all. Oh, really? Why not? Well, because, you know, money doesn't grow in trees, and money is the root of all evil, and you can't have it all. Stop repeating rhetoric that have kept people down for centuries. You can't have it all. And so, unfortunately, I'm seeing your analytical energy, the Queen of Swords, the mind, right, fuck you up. Now check it out. King of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Emotional, beautiful energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's not about that. It's about an energy. It's not about a man. It's about an energy. It's about being so much enough unto yourself. Nine of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Right? We saw the Nine of Pentacles crowning. Don't lie to yourself. You can see clearly now. You are in your power. King of Cups, the emotions to and love to the Nine of Cups. I feel so good. And there's a part of you that's going, it's too good to be true, it won't last. My happiness with myself is too good to be true. It will not last. And they're saying, why? You're an empress. What's wrong with you? Don't you see yourself? You're an empress. That means you are walking in abundance. Abundance follows every step of your way. When you sage yourself, you don't say, "Oh, you know, I just always have good people coming to me." No, you're an empress, my friend. Only people of light come to me wherever I go. Abundance of love, health, and wealth follow me wherever I go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you go and you start your meditation. Be intentional in how you co-create with the universe what you want. And the first thing you need to be is enough into yourself before you can attract a twin into your life for permanent union. You need to be enough into yourself. Don't you see that? You have to be. Two of Pentacles is outside your concerns. It's literally juggling material concerns. Tell me more. The Magician, what do you want? Hermit, go within. By the way, 9's coming up with the Hermit. 9 is going within. It's going into a meditation and trying to figure out what you want. The Two of Pentacles, I don't know what I want. So I had a client, literally a masculine, say, well, he's in his 30s, and I said, the problem with not knowing what you want is that you don't know how to get there. He goes, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I want. I go, yeah, I know. So write down a list of the shit you don't want. And once you have a list of shit you don't want, you go, oh, Jesus, I don't want any of this. Okay, if I don't want that, what's the opposite of what I don't want? Things I desire. So the first step to understanding what you don't want is key. It's key to you being able to manifest what you want. So make a column of all the shit you don't want. The shit you don't want in a lover, the shit you don't want in a job, in a country, in a living space, in your relationship with your friends, and that will be able to, and just seeing that, and by the way, you don't concentrate on that list, you write it once. Then in another list, you write all the things that are opposite that, which will get you clearer and closer to what you want, and then you get rid of that list of what you don't want. You don't concentrate on that shit. You concentrate now on all the shit you want, and then you refine that list over time, which is normal, right? And because what I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles is you don't know what the hell you want. Magician, I don't know what to do. Hermit, what the fuck do I do? I don't know. You go within. I want a new beginning. Yes, but what does that look like, a new beginning? The Fool, a new beginning. What does that look like? You can't just want a new beginning. You have to understand what that new beginning smells like, tastes like, looks like, feels like. Is the shower in the bathroom you're taking, is that the new beginning you want? Does that feel, is the bed you're sleeping in, is the country, state you're in, is that the new beginning you want? No, it isn't. Aha. So is there a change of environment that's needed? Oh, but wherever you are, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are. No, that's not true. Because you see, the person you are in Peru is not the person you are in Los Angeles. The person you are in Los Angeles is not the woman or man you are in Paris. That's bullshit. Wherever you are, you will find new versions of yourself emerging, which will surprise you. The person in Dublin, Ireland is not the person in Bali doing ayahuasca or in Peru doing ayahuasca. It's completely different versions of yourself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. Read the room, my friend. All right. Any questions on that, my loves? All right, the Ace of Pentacles says there's a new beginning coming. All right, let's do it. Ace of Pentacles, what is that? Eight of Cups, walk the fuck away from your comfort zone. Get out of your own cage. What else, my friend? Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Love is coming your way, my loves. I mean, I didn't want to ask that question. Now, you know I started this reading going, I didn't want anything to do with any masculine, feminine, or love. I wanted to know, what are you doing for the ascension? Love is part of the ascension. But love for yourself and love for understanding what you want is part of your ascension. Every single step, second, breath, morsel of food, drink, cup, walk, book you read is part of your ascension journey. And you must know what you want. And then love comes. Because when you are enough unto yourself, love comes into your life. Doesn't that make sense? Does that make sense? So, Ace of Pentacles, walk away from material needs. See, Ace of Pentacles is not a bad card. Don't get me wrong. It's a new beginning. But I think it would be better if you said, Ace of Pentacles, I don't know, man. I really don't want another apartment in the same state. I don't want a brand new couch. That's not what I want. So go with Ace of Cups. Go with Ace of Swords. Go with the Ace of Wands. I want creativity. I want to speak the truth. I want love. Maybe love for myself first. I mean, real unconditional love for myself, or at least parts of myself. And then let me do something I love. So it's walking away, Eight of Cups, wanting more, because you want the Ten of Cups. We talked about that. Into the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is, holy shit, hang on. Wait, didn't we see a King of... Wait, hang on. I've been doing this journey of ascension and now here comes love. Are you kidding me? Tell me more, please. The Moon, confusion. How is that possible? Four of Cups. Don't be self-destructive. Because the Four of Cups is an opportunity of love. It could be business. It could be love. It could be a country. It could be a state. It could be an opportunity. It could be a business dealing. It could be an investment and you refuse it. Why? Because, well, it's not logical. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Where did I get the logic? Because of the Queen of Swords. You toggle with your mind. You're making decisions with your mind instead of your heart chakra. You're actually listening to your monkey mind. Can you imagine? If you had a stupid roommate that was renting a room from you, giving you advice, would you take their advice? But essentially that's what you're doing. Except the roommate's in your head. Isn't that dangerous? I know, right? Thank you completely. Alexandra, it's been a while. How are you? So tell me more about the Two of Wands. Five of Wands, outside distraction. What will people think? I need to really win for other people. I can't disappoint people that expect me to be a certain way. Tell me more about this, please. Knight of Cups, an offer of love. King of Wands, a swaggering energy. Into the Tower. The Tower is a destruction. Why are we destroying this? Three of Swords, betrayal, bad luck, ill health, a third party. Four of Cups upside down. Interesting. You may have to say no to something, right? Which creates the breakup, the heartbreak, into accept 4 cups upside down is, I'm not going to refuse this opportunity. So I'll give you an example. Many of you are in a twin flame runner chaser dynamic. You will not leave the country. You actually, your level of understanding of how the universe works is somewhat twisted by your own fear of lack consciousness. Not because you're bad, but because you actually are afraid that if I move to Peru, if I move to Japan, that's it, my twin won't be able to find me, we won't bump into each other. No, you'll grow. You'll grow. They'll watch you on your social media pages. They'll see you growing and they'll be intrigued. You know what I'm saying? They'll realize, holy shit, she's gone. Or he's gone. What the fuck? And in the 2, 3, 4 years of separation, which sometimes are necessary, I'm being straight up with you, you'll grow so exponentially that you will become something that is alluring, not just to yourself, but your twin will go, wait, hang on, who is, I didn't even know she had this in her. Or him, you know. Tell me more about this. What happens? Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Now, you've walked away from the 4 of Wands, right? Remember the King of Wands to the 4 of Wands to fight for yourself. And here you go. So you've got the King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Wands, into the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this union can be materialized. Ace of Pentacles. A real beginning. Untethered soul. Tell me more about this. Anything else? 7 of Pentacles. How do I invest? King of Pentacles. Be grounded. Leo, strength card, the fight between the ego and the soul. But how fighting? Why are they fighting? Death, transformation. Why, please? 5 of Wands. As long as you listen to other people's fears, as long as you listen to the rhetoric of, well, you can't have it all, it doesn't make, well, how are you going to make a living in Europe? How are you going to make a living in Japan? How are you going to make a living in wherever? Well, how are you going to sustain yourself in Bali? How are you going to make it happen in Dubai? How are you going to make it work in New York or LA? Wherever the fuck you want to do. If your heart is telling you to go there, be there, become that, start your business, speak your truth and the truth. There's this feeling that the 5 of Wands isn't other lovers. How will people see me? Will I disappoint them? What if I fail? Okay, so what happens if you fail? How can you possibly, if you're miserable in your situation, how in the fuck can it be worse? It can't be worse than now. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, please. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Justice is righting the wrongs. Ace of Swords, speak the truth. We're getting this again and again. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Justice, righting the wrongs. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Tell me more. Anything else that you want to say to them? Anything else? I'm getting another deck. 10 of Swords. Don't betray yourself. 5 of Cups. Who gives a shit about shit that didn't work out? Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Sometimes you have to have a forest fire so new things can grow. Forest fires, things that implode, things that collapse, are necessary if they are not sustaining. Sounds like we need to make sure all doors are open. All doors that feel right. And some doors will close on their own. You will lose, quote-unquote, friends, thank God, okay? You will gain new allies, starseed soul tribe members who, because you're so... Many of you have lived in certain communities for a long time, and you think that because you've known them since kindergarten, that this is enough to sustain a true friendship. Let me put it this way. I'm going to tell you something about friendship. Real friendship looks like this. I'm going to kind of give you an idea. Real friendship looks like this. You have brain cancer. You have breast cancer. Your friend will be there to bring you a meal, to hold your hand, to drive you to an appointment. Most friends will not. The minute they find out that you have a disease, they will fucking be gone and ghost you like your head will spin. So these people you've gone to school with since you were in high school, who you think are your friends, you think they're your Doc Holidays, are actually infringing on your growth. Because when the chips are down, if the shit gets real, they will be fucking gone. So you're actually pandering to people who aren't really your friends. Does that make sense? And that's what you need to understand. When you are growing, your true friends will grow with you. And those who are not going to, and can't, they don't have the capacity to grow with you, will fall away like leaves on a tree in the autumn. And then guess what happens? New leaves grow the following season. Why? Because a new beginning has to be allowed. You can't do it any other way. It is, you might say, a law of nature. Things die for things to be born. It's just how it is. So you can't hold... Now that's not to say that in your later years you won't have friends that you have for 20 years. Just like you had your first set of friends, you were 14, now you're 34. And the cycle is over. It's kind of like a marriage. There's some marriage that will live and thrive for 67 years until the one of them die or both of them die. And some friendships, just like marriages, die at 20 years, at 10 years, at 7 years. It's just one person outgrows the other. It's just how it is. But to hold on, as you ascend, your path leads away from some. It has to, or else you're going to be stuck. So this fear of failure and this fear of success, you need to neutralize all of it and know that in your growth, you're going to fail and you're going to succeed. This incredible, beautiful divine masculine said, who's a twin, said to me, well, I can't sustain success. And I said, you mean like writing the great American novel? You write one book? Like Jaws by Peter Benchley? You write one book? What do you think, everyone's a Shakespeare? You think everyone's a Stephen King? Sometimes all you got in you is one book, and that's all you need. All you have is one great painting. That's all you need. It isn't sustaining success. It's not sustaining success for other people. The one book that you wrote is enough for you. You were born to write that book. Only one book, and that was it. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Right? What's important is what else? Oh, well, I'm writing short stories, but they're not being published, really. I mean, but so what? So what? What are you, are you a monkey on a string? You're supposed to entertain people until the last breath? No. So sometimes it's that one painting, that one choreography, that one song. You've heard of the people who have had one song that hit, made them millionaires, and that was the only song they wrote, and they were fine. It actually sustained them for the rest of their life, one song, and they never could write another hit song. Does that make them less than? I don't think so. Feels like they're stuck where they are. You don't connect with them on that level anymore. So, any questions or comments? Thank you, Angie, for those comments. Any question or comment? So, does that make sense? So, being alive and being in a state of passion, and everyone is different. Some of you really need to feel alive, and the way you feel, for some of you, for me, it's fucking not true at all. But for you, it might be. And masculines, it might be. You need to do things somatically that are kind to you. Some of you need to go boxing. Some of you need to jump out of fucking airplanes to feel alive. Whatever the fuck it is, don't confuse being in love with love. Being in love is, I want to fuck your brain. That's being in love, okay? And then suddenly you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm still in love with you. What does that mean? What do you mean you're not in love with me? Well, I love you. I've never loved anyone like you, but I'm not in. You mean you don't want to blow my... In other words, this feeling that you have to have this wild, desire, sexual desire for another person is what is the barometer of loving a person, is a sickening little game that has been played on our people for centuries, for at least 2,000-3,000 200 to 300, not 1,000, 200 to 300 years, this concept of I'm not in love with you anymore. There are some people, men and women, who will fall in love, and it's really a crush. It will never sustain itself. In fact, a year to 2 to 5 to 10 years from now, you'll go, my God, what did I see in that chick? What did I see in that guy? Look, he's bald. Look, she's fat or skinny or older. You were never in love. You were in lust. You were in a crush. When you're truly in and out of love with your person, your twin ray, twin flame, whatever, and you know that that's not a sibling thing you feel for your lover. And don't get grossed out. There are a lot of marriages. There are celibate marriages, or what I call sibling marriages. And though some of you know what I'm talking about, some of you don't, but some of you know. That's not the same. When you love someone, you don't care if they no longer look like that 33-year-old you saw on the beach with those fucking massive muscular legs and the shoulders from God. And now they're 70 and they're still beautiful in your eyes. You still see the glimmer in those eyes. You still see the sweep of their mouth, the high cheekbones, the freckles against their nose. But they're not that gorgeous God anymore. But you still love their smell, the sound of their voice. You might not be in love like lust to that level, but you sure find home in their arms. Don't take rhetoric that was used to suppress the concept of true love. True love is, I don't care if you're paralyzed. I love you. I don't care if you can't walk. I love you. I don't care if you're on your deathbed. I love you. I still desire you. And I miss the nectar of your... That's love. And this concept of in love, and I'm hearing this a lot from men and women. Well, I don't know. I'm just not in love, but I've never loved anyone like that. Then throw the in love part to the toilet, flush it, and realize that you will have seasons. And the gift of seasons, and if you're really conscious about love, you will make sure that you have 3 seasons, not 4. In other words, your relationship, your desires, your connection with this person will never go through the winter season, never. You will have spring, summer, and fall. And if you're very, very lucky, you will not even have fall. You will have spring and summer, spring and summer. Spring, it takes fucking work. And you will fall in love with each other again and again and again and again and again. You will find new ways to create desire. You will never feel sibling love or celibate love for your beloved. Never. But if it falls into the season of fall, it's not a failure. It's just you learning what to do. Love is a desire to melt into someone's soul. No, that's still, no offense, that's still too codependent to me. Love is not melting, in my opinion. Love is standing side by side and being enough into yourself and being able to breathe oxygen without them. But that when they are standing by you, when you are in their arms, it is home and the oxygen is sweeter. But you can go on without them and still connect with them in different ways. That's love. That's still codependency, to melt into someone's soul. No, not yet. It is for you to be enough into yourself. I'm repeating myself, to stand by, side by side. Read Khalil Gibran's on love. Probably the best ever explanation on love. Love is that you have enough air in between each other. Love is that you can, when you go through the first dark night of the soul in separation with a twin, it feels like you can't breathe. And you're being actually trained out of that, or you won't survive it. I'm going to be very straight up with you. You won't survive it. So the concept of being in a twin flame and going through the dark night, and probably the worst dark night you've ever had in your fucking life, is a twin flame separation. The one that just, fucks you up for a year or two, whatever. Once you come out of that, you become enough into yourself, and when you go back into union, it is now a healthy love where, yes, everything's sweeter, the nectar of their touch, all of that. But you will survive without them. And that doesn't mean that you can't thrive, but it does mean that you will miss the nectar of their voice, their touch, if they die. And they will die, or you will die, right? Death will come. And so you're being trained right now to learn how that feels, so that when it does happen, you will not go through a dark night of the soul. Because when a woman, in particular a woman, and some men lose their beloved, and it's permanent, meaning in this incarnation they're gone, they're not coming back in this body, then you will be, if you don't already learn that while they're alive, do you understand what I'm saying? you will be so fucked up, you will die of a broken heart, which is not the goal. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Any questions? Yes, when you look into their eyes, you feel their soul wrap around you. Yes. 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 So any questions on that? So that's really an important journey. So how you deal with the separation is going to be how you deal when they die. And if you are able to then move out of the dark night of soul and come out completely transformed, very much like the untethered soul, where Michael Singer says, yeah, you better let it burn through your heart. Once you've let it burn, the pain burn through your heart, you will not have to revisit that ever again. That is the truest statement, one of the truest statements I've ever heard. And thank God for that. Okay? Anything else? Let me see here. Anything else on them? 8 of Cups, walking away. Chariot, go fast. 2 of Pentacles, stop juggling. Stop juggling material concerns and step into your Empress energy. I'm pretty sure that it's all... If there's a man in here, raise your hand, please. But the Empress energy is asking you to just chill out. Just Empress energy, it will all come to you. And fast. If you walk away fast from what you know, right, which you're not going to go for the 8 of Cups, but the 2 of Pentacles is a concern. It's a concern because that's still in your shadows. And honestly, get rid of that shit. Don't fucking juggle anything except 6 of Wands. Right? 2 of Pentacles to the 6 of Wands. Does that make sense? Tell me more. 10 of Cups. Yeah. See, once you go into your Empress energy, it all comes. And if we could get a High Priestess, 4 of Wands, 11. I'm telling you, the problem is you're not willing to walk away. You're walking away into your full glory and fast. And some of you may need to travel, Chariot energy, right? The 2 of Pentacles is like, fucking stop it. Don't do that. Go into your Empress. Empress to the 6 of Wands, conquering hero. 10 of Cups. Actually, it was 4 of Wands first. 4 of Wands right over the Empress energy. 4 of Wands is the 11. You're on the right track. It's the twin flame number, by the way, on the side note. To get your 10 of Cups, you have to stop seesawing and gaslighting yourself and second guessing and being afraid, my friend. Holding on to shit, juggling shit that you really shouldn't be juggling. Just let go. Be the Empress. She's not chasing anybody. I have chills. Oh, cool. It's funny when I do readings and I know it's fucking right on. I get chills myself. Yeah, and then I get confirmation from clients and I go, and then I get more chills. So I know that one. That's wonderful. So any questions, please? Any questions or concerns? Any questions or concerns? Me too. I know. Right on, right? All right. So any other messages for them, please? What do they need to know? What do you want them to know? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is lying about a new beginning, the Fool. Tell me more. Ace, yeah, fucking, it's like reading the newspaper. 7 of Swords to the 7 of Swords is lies. It's not about cheating, okay? This is not a card about somebody. No, it's about lies to yourself. 7 of Swords to the Fool. It's not going from chapter 9 to 10. It's saying, I've read this book. I've written this book. Fuck this book. I'm writing a new book. That's the Fool. A brand new beginning. How do you do that? By being honest. Ace of Swords, by cutting bullshit out of your life. Ace of Swords. Anything else that you want them to know? Anything else on that? The Moon. Confusion. How do I do that? 2 of Pentacles. And here you go. We're yo-yoing back and forth. Yo-yoing. That's the monkey mind. The 2 of Pentacles again appears into the 6 of Swords, but I just want to move into calmer waters. Will they be able to do that, please? The Knight of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. I'm literally using 2 different decks of cards. You can't force this. Do you understand? The Empress energy isn't running after opportunities. She sits in manifestation. Her shadow is the High Priestess. She's sitting she's not sitting like in a lazy chick that's not doing anything. She's saying, I need to not chase. I need to manifest what I want. I know what I want. I'm going to chill out and enjoy my space. And the right people will come.